I would not report the Eagles have internal unanimity on Hurts as QB1, but sources say the boss, Jeffrey Lurie, has instructed his group to prioritize making Hurts successful in 2021 as opposed to creating a true competition. And to me, this is very interesting. Tedy Bruschi, again, let's start with you because you played your career for what I think is considered to be the model franchise in the NFL, certainly in terms of success with the Patriots. What do you think of the owner, who seems to have been very involved in the coaching decision, both the firing and the hiring, and then the Carson Wentz, and now he's telling his guys who his quarterback should be? What do you think of the owner making those moves?
Yeah, you got to be very careful because one thing also that was just mentioned of rather than a competition, just go with Hurts. Well, we as players, all you've told us our entire careers there, your coaching staff, I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, is that you're preaching being competitive with each other. You'll bring in someone else. There's going to be competition for you to win jobs. So that is what a football locker room and success is supposed to be about. And you take that away. The next thing is this. You're taking away power from your head coach. Because now as players in locker rooms, we hear about this and we hear how non-football people are calling shots. And now the head coach just starts to get looked at as the owner's guy. Like, if I have any other problem, I can just go to the owner and talk to him. Why should I talk to you? You don't call any shots. So you see what thoughts these put in the heads of players in the locker room. It's a very dangerous way to conduct business, especially if you do it publicly. And this comes out that the owner is making decisions and not the football coaches.
Yeah, I'll point out again, they have the 6th pick in the draft this year, which is significant because they're figured to be at least one, if not more, high-profile quarterbacks there. Dianna, what are you hearing?
Well, as Tedy's talking there, I think every Washington football fan is cringing and hiding underneath their covers if they're laying in bed because they know all too well about an organization that allows an owner to have favorites. I covered them when Robert Griffin III was a superstar there, and everybody there knew that Dan Snyder loved RG3, and no matter what he did out there, they were sticking. So it certainly can set a really bad tone and can work against an owner. But here's what I know about Jeffrey Lurie, and from talking to people around the league about him as an owner, he is very, very involved. We're talking day to day. He's all in on the analytics. When they were interviewing head coaching candidates, he was involved on all of them, having conversations. And then obviously when the season gets here, he's part of the planning. He knows everything this coaching staff is doing. And here's the thing, he's the owner. If he wants to do it, he can do it. But he's obviously setting the tone here that he has the quarterback he wants, and the coaches, they better listen.
What do you think of this, Nico?
Football 101, competition brings out the best in everyone. So to make the best team, to field the best team, you have to have competition at all positions. And that's just the basics of football. So, you know, if the Eagles want to be a great football team, get back to where they were, they're going to have to bring in competition for everybody, not just the quarterback position.
You know, I remember the late, great Marty Schottenheimer, when he worked at ESPN, once said to me, if the players are looking over the coach's shoulder at anyone, the coach has no chance to succeed. And so maybe that's what's happening here. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.